As we are with Dave Stahl, the car guy. Good morning.
Good morning.
You've got a Mazda here, and I was just commenting about SUVs. This is kind of a low range as far as price tag goes on an SUV. So if you want an SUV, Mazda's a good name.
Yeah, this is kind of the four-door sedan killer. You know, when you have the choice of spending 25 grand for a four-door sedan or this, it's pretty hard not to pick this.
Right.
I mean, this CX-5. You know, you can handle 5 folks in it. It's got plenty of storage in the back. It's for that family that just don't want to go from point A to point B and have a trunk. They want to be able to go and put lots of stuff in the car, stuff on the roof, and go to the beach or go, because we're so active nowadays, that four-door sedan is really kind of hurting.
Sure, right.
And this is a perfect example. This one is the top of the top of the top of the line. It's all-wheel drive. It's the Unlimited. This one ran a little on the high side of 30,000, so it's
still,
33. But you could base it at 24.
Right. And when you shop with on other SUVs, which we did recently, that's still a pretty good price.
This is really a good price.
Okay. And it's a Mazda because
Mazda CX-5.
That means reliable.
Super reliable. You know, and it's got all of the, you know, it has all the technology. It's got the power windows. It's got, you know, the center knob that uses it for changing different features on the car. It's got loaded with safety features. And even the base model has a lot of the really, really cool stuff that, you know, some of these things, now, can you live without an electric
No,
lift?
you can't. I can't anymore. We have one.
I know, but I'm just saying,
yes.
you could.
You could live without, but I can't.
Right.
No. And then you just touch the button, it closes back down.
Yeah, and my attitude is, if you're going to spend $25,000, well, then what the hey?
What the hey?
Go for the whole gusto. Spend 30 grand and get the car you want, and most likely it'll have every feature, every benefit you could ever want, and Mazda will deliver.
What kind of warranty do these things have?
This thing has a 3-year 36, if I'm not mistaken. You caught me off guard.
Well, you usually know everything, Dave. That's why I don't mind.
I know, but they're moving around and they're still playing with.
Okay, but at least 336.
Yeah, a minimum of that. But I always tell people, get a Mazda service contract, and then this thing's guaranteed for a long, 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 long time.
I like the front end, how it kind of comes up a little bit here.
This is all called Sky Active technology.
Yeah.
Which means they've made, and I know it sounds weird, but they've mated the body with the drivetrain, with the suspension, all as one unit. Instead of one group of people building one part of the car and another and then putting it all together, it's actually all designed with one thing in mind, and that is roadability, safety, and fuel economy.
Is that recent innovation? They've
been doing it for about 5 years now. And they've been working on it.
And I was mentioning this, like you can move this thing, you say, oh gosh, that looks cheap, but that's not the point. The point is for protection, for safety.
For many things. I mean, for one thing, if somebody was to get hit, you'd much rather have this collapse, and this will actually roll you up and over, where, back in the day we used to have hood ornaments.
Right.
Remember, that's why we don't have those.
We don't anymore?
No, you can't have those anymore. You'll be impaling people. This car's on the market right now. You're more than welcome to check it out. I love this color.
I do too. The color's nice.
Yeah, they have it's called blue mica.
As opposed to metallic blue?
I guess.
Yeah, blue mica.
Yeah, there's a lot of metallic in this thing too.
Okay, yeah,
but this is this is another one of those. Make a list, get in of these vehicles, and go drive the wheels off them.
And then you just probably rely on something you've had before. If you like Mazda, you're going to get the Mazda. If you like Toyota, you're going to get the Toyota.
Exactly.
But this is a good price car.
I've never been a fan of jumping brand to brand, especially if you're a loyal brand owner.
Right. Yeah. If it works for you.
You're a Mazda owner. You've owned Mazdas. What, you got a 626?
I've got a 1997 Mazda 626. It still runs like a top.
Well, yeah,
it needs an oil change.
And you love that thing.
I do. All right, so there you go. Thank you so
check
much.
This thing out. It's a great car.
Okay.
Great car.
Looks good. We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego for just a couple more minutes right after this.